more for 3 months and you will disappear in thin air. Do you know why he says that? And if you look back, people where we don't pursue come off for IPOB, where then they. I know they like to mention name, but I go mention name. When George Oniberibe was expelled from IPOB, no been there for Facebook, the yap. We are Biafran this, watchman, we are going nowhere, blah, 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 blah. We go show them, we go expose, we go do this, we go anoint, we go send fire. Oh boy, don't reach, what I don't reach you. I ask myself, George Oniberibe still there alive? Because I know they hear him again, the yap. I seen the yap before. I can't remember what you already can't tell me. Say, we go expel you from IPOB. You can only yap for 3 months. You can only boast for 3 months what you go do on Facebook. Not only for Facebook you go do. After that, you will go and rest. George Oniberibe na one example. DJ Rezo, another example. And the rest. So they ask you this morning, bro, so how you want to secure this struggle? How you want to protect your corner? Because IPOB in our corner, now they tell you. I don't care say you have problem with IPOB. Now your own beef, oh boy, you don't concern me. Why I want to follow you? Say you the fight with IPOB. Say you don't like DOS. Now your problem, you don't concern Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like when the man you the less can care baba. If you want to fight with the DOS, go fight with them. Now your war, now your battle. No carry me put for your battle. Did you want to go fight with them? My battle, allow me to fight. Whatever come out of it, I will take it like that, like a man. The thing when they vex me, be say people go get issue for this struggle. They go get issue with one coordinator. They go get issue with one family home. They go get issue with DOS. They want make you come join them. They want, you know, I don't understand. I bet you don't get power again. Not be you they go, they find trouble. Not be you they go, they look for Nyanga. When they sleep, you go wake them up. When the Nyanga don't wake up, they pursue you. You can't come as Ikechukwu, make I join you fight. That is the most useless and dumbest fight you will ever fight in your life. Joining people to fight their war. I don't know if I'm making sense, these people. For church, they go say, am I communicating? Congregation go say, positive. The most dumbest fight where you go fight my people, make una listen. IPOB, make una listen. The most dumbest and stupid fight where you go fight be say, person where they look for trouble, busybody, in go find trouble, come. When trouble don't come, when he see say, I no fit stand this fight. He go call tell you, say, you see these people, you see this DOS, they're useless, they are this, they are that. You know what? I beg you help me, make we fight them. And you go sheepishly, mummishly, abokishly, follow person. Oh boy, follow person. We go find trouble. You they live your own life, jeje. You no look for trouble. You they live life normal. Person go carry trouble on their own because they feel say they don't arrive, say they don't enter. If you don't enter, make you fight now. Why you they go look for supporters club, fan club? You wait they follow. You get brain self. You get brain. The day where you go get your own trouble, the same person if you follow you go fight. And they ask you what they follow. Any day where you go get your own personal war, any day where you go decide, say, I go fight Mazi Ikechukwu, the same person where they follow, they fit can't help you fight Ikechukwu. They don't fit come. You know, say you be mumu. If you look for trouble, find them. Because if you look for trouble, boy, you go find them. Because this one, what we do so, trouble fools, trouble berekete for basket. My goodness me. You go find them. But when you find them, oh boy, no run, no go look for fan club. Fight your battle. What did they talk this morning? Guiding this struggle, IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. My goodness me, with all our life, with everything we have, with all our breath. Now, so my leader talk come, and I don't decide. Say any bagger. You hear me? So any bagger, we want to try. May can try. Any bagger where you can try, man, you can try. You know, say one thing about Mazi Ikechukwu, you don't know me well, you don't know me well. Trust me, you don't know me well. You see, you fit do anything. You fit swear at me. You fit insult me. You fit talk to me anyhow. No problem. But when you come reach for Biafra matter, When you call it for IPOB matter, oh boy, pack well, because I go damage you. Yes, I say I go damage you. When you reach for IPOB matter, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu matter, oh boy, I go damage you. Me and you go be friend, very close friend. But leave matter for IPOB alone. Leave matter for DOS alone. Leave matter for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone. Let me tell you something we don't understand. When I fight for DOS, I know the fight for DOS say I know the people. When they inside DOS, say me and them are friends. Say I like them or I hate them. You know even come into picture. I dey fight for DOS because DOS na institution under IPOB. DOS na institution where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself carry his own hand set up. Do you know what it means? I don't know if you get. If I have a company and I have a company secretary and you be my worker, you go swear at my secretary, I go fire you. I don't know if you get. I dey fire you not be because saying you're wrong. Maybe my secretary said did something to you will motivate you to swear at her or him. But the reason why I go fire you be say, you know say na my secretary, me will be your guy. Now my secretary, you go swear at my secretary or even slap my secretary. But you go sleep for jail. When you finish sleeping for jail, I go fire you because you no respect Oga. You no respect me at all. Now the same thing we did for IPOB. You say you like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Shebi. Now he instituted all the structures we did for IPOBs. DOS not be the only structure where we get. We get African rep, sure you get. We get European rep. We get Asian rep. We get all the rep of this world. We can't get coordinators put on top, national ones, southern ones, regional ones. We can't get local ones. And we can't get members, provokes, media personnel, this and that and that. Oh, but you think Senna didn't put themselves there? I don't know if you get. Those people are representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even as small as their position may be, secretary, provokes, person with organized food, welfare. Oh boy, that person, they represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any day you insult that person, any day you slap that person, any day you even attack that person, oh boy, you don't finish for IPOB. You don't know that? You don't finish because, not because say the person no insult you, the person fit insult you, but the fact that you no follow procedure, like because you go attack an officer for IPOB, that one now number one offense. You have the right to report if you are undone. You have the right to bring your case before the right people, before arbitration. You have the right. I'm not saying that office bearers must insult you, abuse you. No, not at all. But do it the right way. But when you don't do it the right way, you know what they say? Obey before complain. I go for meeting. My coordinator come insult me, talk to me anyhow. I go just ignore him, go home. No be say I take him, no, but I go pursue him. I go escalate because he get national coordinator. He can get reps. Why if he carry the matter, escalate. But if I no escalate, I go attack the coordinator for Facebook or anywhere. But let me say I'm guilty as sin. You know, guilty not because I'm wrong, but guilty of failure to follow procedure and process. Make I leave her here. Wait till they talk. Guide this struggle jealously. Now you be the back line. And process. Make I leave her here. Wait till they talk. Guide this struggle jealously. Now you be the back line.
I want my own, no be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealousy. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. right, no be wicked, oh. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Elinezani Biafra. Akwali no kwanya kamune bene bane. Elinezani Biafra. Olisa chukwo pangi kamuna bane kwai. Elinezani Biafra. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Ezamo freedom. Come on, send it fit to kill a man. Do your own, make I do my own. Stay your place, make I stay my place. How you go see your man fall apart? Yeah, what's in my eyes see? I say what's in my eyes see? Yeah, my candy band buruna. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my own. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I enjoy my emotion. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I rule my world. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my thing. I want my own, no be jealousy, no be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealousy, no be jealousy. I want to live for my own, no be selfish, oh. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked, oh. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Elinezani Biafra. No kwanya kamune bene bane. Elinezani Biafra. Olisa chukwo pangi kamuna bane kwai. Elinezani Biafra. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Ezamo freedom. Operation Python and Stew. When they want them and them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As I they cry every day. As I they cry every day. I know say God no go live with us. God no go live with us. Shout out to him, yes sir. Whatever they do it just to put chance. Just to put chance. Who just bless you, no man can pass. Finally.
On Radio Biafra and SADEC, like with this one from there, we they carry this message they give you now. Johannesburg now be the place where we day, and from here we they rush them, they carry and go the whole wide world. Oh boy, no be small thing. If you they join us this morning, make you welcome other people because we want to talk matter this morning. We the ask now, make una guide this struggle. This struggle where Elohim don't give us this Biafra where God don't give us, make we guide them jealously with all our life, with everything we have, because we don't pay price. Oh boy, tire. We go damn where we go say we go watch, make another person come carrying reggae, come spoil our high life. It no go happen, Lila. They tell you before we continue, but make we pray, make we carry this program, come give to Elohim. Say, make him come catch him, bless him. Make him come meet our leader one day. Make him bless our leader. Make him give him freedom because we want to see him. He don't take. We want to see Papa. Papa don't come out. Pikins don't they misbehave. We want to make Papa come back. Make him take bulala. Make him finish those kids where they stubborn in our midst. Make we pray. As we don't pray finish, we go take small break. As we don't come back for break, but we go open our line. Make you call me this morning. Tell me how you want to take God this struggle jealously. Make I understand. No sir, still they learn. I be baby wait for stomach. Now I go teach me. Tell me how you want guide this struggle jealously. Now they talk this morning. Make we pray. Father, we thank you this morning. We don't carry your name raise and high because not only you be Jehovah, not only you be Elohim, we dey for heaven. Now you be Oga, we dey for heaven. Even the gown where you wear so, it dey brush ground because Elohim, now you be everything. We say for your Peking will be Biafrans. Sometimes we go day stubborn. But yesterday, we don't kneel down. We don't pray. We don't atone for our sin. Say, make you look, oh boy. Make you look, Papa. Make you forgive. And you self don't look. You don't look matter very well. Can't check him. See, say we dey serious. You can't forgive us. As you don't forgive us, Papa, we dey pray say evil people will still remain for our midst. Make you expose them all, because we no go reach this promised land with this kind of people. People where we go reach the promised land and the 100 men where their hearts they clean. Now them be the people who go reach this promised land. As we don't pray on this morning, now so it go be, and we don't pray in the name of Chukwu. We be okikabiama. He say.
Yo, this is a song written from me to you, all you Biafra soldiers.
I want my own, no be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealousy. No be jealousy. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. No be selfish. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked. No be wicked. Chukwu is so big, come on, I'm on the way. I didn't use on your Biafra. I'm calling up, come on, only such you go and kick a moon up on the way. Because you said you Biafra. Chukwu so and kick a moon up on the way. Yes, I'm a freedom. Come on, send it to kill a man. Do your own, make I do my own. Stay your place, make I stay my place. How you go see how much more love? What's in my eyes see? I say what's in my eyes see? Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my own. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I enjoy my emotion. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I rule my world. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my thing. I want my own, no be jealousy. No be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealousy. No be jealousy. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked. Chukwu is so fine, take a moon up on the way. I don't use on your Biafra. I'm calling up on your moon, only such you go and kick a moon up on the way. Because you said you Biafra. Chukwu is so fine, kick a moon up on the way. Yes, I'm a freedom. I know you forget Operation Python and Stew. When they want them and them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As I they cry every day. As I they cry every day. I know say God no go live with us. God no go live with us. Shout out to him, yes sir. Whatever they do it just to put just who just bless you, no man can pass. Finally we win. I do it, oh yeah, my God, rest in peace, rest in peace, all the fallen heroes, rest in peace, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Afungonu make it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Afungonu make it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Afungonu make it. You already know. jealousy. I want my own, no be jealous. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. No be selfish. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked. No be wicked.
Asi no sisi so madu nanya. Oburuzi no nyotu anya. Na mbumere na magama. Akoburu pachara anya. Baka no sisi so si madu nanya na. Oburuzi na magihe. Radio Biafra, say HAUSA, Radio Biafra, say HAUSA, Radio Biafra, say HAUSA, Radio Biafra, say onye nwe bụ n'ifo chi na yi ya emechakwala kwa ndị ọzọ 2001 2010 n'ofu Jos agbakwara nke Kano nwanne m 1953 gagbara Kano agbakwara ọzọ na Kano nwanne m n'afọ 1980 1991 94 ọsọ a ọ na-akwụsịkwa akwụsị
We don't land again. That's what we talk this morning. And I ask you, boy, how you go take guide this struggle jealously. Now the thing where our leader tell us, he say make we guide this struggle jealously. I can't check and say why they talk like that. He can't dawn on me say no be people where you they call comrades, no be all of them be comrades. You get people where they here with a different motive. They carry different agenda, enter struggle. But if we not guide this struggle jealously, now be say we go to watch as the thing where we don't suffer all these years go die before our eyes. We no go allow one. God no go allow one happen. All right, and me I'm go open the line. Now line I go open. Make our people call me this morning. I want make you call me, make you tell me how you want to guide this struggle jealously. In a minute I will be back and I go open the line. No go away.
Thank you, black man. Freedom time. When I sing that this song, I call me story. For me, heroes day. Oh, I don't preach that one. From freedom. Papa, where are you? You walk you can come down, my dad. I'm Racha Yellow, Wagere, Lele Namuga Mola no one, but Charlie Bolo no go, Odomo, Bola no me, I'm Racha Yellow, Wagere, Jano, I say Jano. Yeah, children, I say, yeah. Yeah, remember when I sing in a song, them I say, me say, what type of freedom? I say, yeah, remember when I hold that in a me body like Rastaman, I got injury time. I say, heaven come down, that glory come fill up my soul, fill up my soul. Because when at my cross, my Savior, come make me whole, come make me whole.
Almighty Jah, as I'm living a new place, as I'm keeping a this place, praise of my life, as I'm living a new place, as I'm keeping a this place, giant creation, as I'm living a new place, as I'm keeping a this place, save my life, as I'm living a new place, as I'm keeping a this place.
Jah children, Jah live, Jah children, Jah live. Jah children, I say, he has done it again. Respect to the great lion. How we say, Nnamdi Kanu, lion for freedom. Yeah, for the heroes there, we can't forget. Respect, Onibe. Oh, Papa, where are you? You walk, you can't come down, Mada, Wagere. Hey, what are you? Bola no me. I'm Racha Yellow, Wadakwa Lele. Lele na muga mola no wa. Badala boro no go wa. Odumo wa. Adire bola no me. I'm Racha Yellow, Wadakwa Gere. Ay, wane chada kwa gere. Kekero Wadakwa Gere. Amaja hoso so adire bola no me.
All right, make we get down to it. Our lines don't open. You feel call up for WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number na +27 740 678 412. Make I repeat the WhatsApp number again. Na +27 740 678 412. For the last time, if you want call for WhatsApp, the number where you go call na +27 740 678 412. People we want call for Skype, our Skype line also they open na Radio Biafra SADEC. Now Radio Biafra SADEC. Don't forget say Radio Biafra. Now one word, Radio Biafra SADEC. Now be our Skype ID. Let me repeat the WhatsApp number again for those who know here and well. Our WhatsApp number now +27 740 678 412 +27 740 678-412. Now be our WhatsApp line. You feel call us also for Skype because Radio Biafra SADEC we there for Skype. Our Skype ID now Radio Biafra SADEC. Radio Biafra SADEC, and we go take your call. And so we continue. Don't forget the topic where we the yarn this morning. The topic where we the yarn with the talk say how you fit guard this struggle jealously. I want to know, make you tell me. As our leader don't tell us, say we go carry everything where they inside us, protect this struggle, protect our territory from the enemies. Even the enemies where they within, we must protect this struggle like it is our last, because all our life depend on this struggle. Our lines are officially open, and you there for liberty to call Radio Biafra. If you call, we will take your call. Once again, we will take a quick break as we wait for your call, as we continue to take your call. As a matter of fact, the calls already done, they come in, but we go take them. But let me take a quick break, make a fix 1 or 2, 3 things here and there. But all right, we must continue. Somebody is saying that the app is not working, but no be true, because I don't check the app is working. Make you check your setup, make you check your data, make you check everything, because our app is on and we are live and we are direct. This is Radio Biafra SADEC, and of course we are the people of the East. We will come back.
We can't continue like this. We have got to restore Biafra or die restoring Biafra.
I beg carry go with a listen. Caller on WhatsApp.
One them okay. In fact, I'm very much happy this morning hearing you and with the whole joy everywhere. The joy is not just on your side, but even here, I'm just very happy because at times when things are happening and you expect the man of the house to act, and if he did not act, it will look as if there is nobody in authority. What actually happened this very week, yesterday, and just from yesterday, actually is a thing of joy. To be frank, I now believe that IPOB still has somebody in charge, because most of the time we try to overlook certain things. People who are coming in to create, to make noise, to manifest, I mean, we are not in August meeting. What we are here is a serious business, and people should just know where they have entered. We are not here in competition, neither are we here to create sin. To tell you the fact, I'm just very much elevated in spirit because it shows that somebody is in charge. It shows that the structure IPOB is operating on. It is something that is very, very stable and they can stand the test of time. I'm just trying to advise most of our brothers who are trying to do certain things, jumping from one platform to another, giving counter directives that is not from the US. They should sit up. They should sit up because the dangling knife that has no front or back is still on everybody. So it's either you are in or you are out. And don't you ever think that when you are out, it will mean the end of IPOB. No, rather it will grow IPOB.
All right,
as
Mazi,
IPOB has gained strength from
Mazi, I need to ask you. Mazi, can you hear me?
Confidence, and I know that every work anybody puts in IPOB is never a loss.
Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I want you to round up, but I want you to round up with this. How do we guide this struggle jealously? Please tell us.
Yes. My brother, you see, the word guiding something jealously means something that is precious, something that you love, something that stands the test of time. And you dare not, just like where you have a wardrobe full of clothes, there is one you will always hold so dear that you, even when anytime you wear it, you will not want anybody that is turned to near you. IPOB is a structure, is a body, is a family that is so tested, that is so loved, that is so precious. And the only thing we can do is to believe in IPOB, believe in the struggle, believe in what IPOB stands for, and look upon the structure that it is going to lead us to the promised land, not on polished grammars, not on words that cannot stand the test of time. That is how we can hold this very family. That's this type of structure, holding it preciously, holding it tenaciously, holding it with every belief that it is a foundation that is well established under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our great leader who has done everything to make us hopeful for the promised land we are expecting.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. Very well articulated, very well analyzed. I do apologize that our people on Facebook, apparently they didn't know that there was no sound. There was no sound on Facebook Live, a lot of technical issue. But please, if you are on the platform, confirm if the sound is back. Confirm if you're on Facebook Live. Confirm if the sound is back. If you're on Facebook Live, confirm if the sound is back. All right, let me go to Skype, and then, of course, I will go to other people. Caller on Skype, can you hear me? Caller on Skype.
Ikechukwu.
Good morning from here.
May your days belong, sir.
And you too, my brother.
No doubt in my mind. One Chineke, you are among the 100. And Elohim will bless you. See you, sir.
Tell me tell me, my brother, how you want guide this struggle jealously. We need men who will guide this struggle. Because with the Labako channel, the vultures has gathered and we have identified them. But we need men, the gatekeepers, who will protect this struggle jealously. Because this is our all they do. I beg you go.
Daddy. First of all, I'm What Biafra that IPOB is the solid rock we stand, and every other ground is sinking sand.
Yes, so
first of all, that aspect, I got this struggle just like Odara only issues Otra no Odara only my Odara only issues Otra no Ima also miss here Odara Ima half fun de Ikechukwu Itroni Iwon Ima Odara Skodro only issues Otra you miss here Ima half fun unye get me
Ora chana
so Obula na First one who's on my condition, or my day bosses or that Dodoranoku. See, I miss here the thing, you take it with Radiana. So Taka did this strong because he have our only hope, our only life, our only future for our generation. Everything about also. What did he Hannah call? When Hannah call my brother? Oh, you Sabuna do Hano choose or Chineka or Kona, Lahani. Kayana Corona, oh, Buddha, the man. I'm not choosing. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Economy Kenya. In the trade, whenever our own people. Biaya now economy na Biafra land. Economy no road, no electricity, no sea, no seaport, no airport. Economy only buying and selling. Oil any economy.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Economy buying and selling. Make I tell you that this message where we they carry they give us so now for saboteurs where they within and outside. Now message for honor. Say we don't ready for honor. Say we want guide this struggle jealously. She wanna get. You know some of them don't understand say we get men's for ground. DOS day for ground. Their leg no they shake for ground. If you can't one carry your mess, come for IPOB, one can't jump around. Oh boy, I go repansa. They will give one place and we continue. When we say we must continue. Now when we don't finish with you, we continue. We don't get time. Biafra like one go collect. All right, people don't they call they too much. Oh boy, no be small thing. Make I go for Mazi okay foreign. Mazi okay foreign. Can you hear me? Mazi okay foreign. All right, Mazi, hold on, Mazi, hold on. I think I need to hold on. I need to do something quickly. Mazi okay foreign. Hold on. I'm before I get Piambambagi, just hold on. I know say that I want to protect the struggle. Or you carry go Mazi foreign and tell us how you want protect the struggle. Now how you want carry. Wait till you want use. I beg on.
Mazi, good morning. Every other protocol is dealing with that. Remember Mazi Chronic and I hear from Omaka, all the province of Biafra land. I appreciate the fanaticals, men of valor, radicals all over the world. My hand are off all of you. Onion remains our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, we are talking about how to protect this our struggle.
Now so
guide it very,
our
very
territory.
Mazi, like
the back line.
Of course, Mazi. Mazi, as my name go na Chronic, yola. Onyabla on the line. Yola. Mazi, my own be say that area where they say na radio where I did that station I know best. I guide them jealously. I don't want to make zoo people get any information about that. I guide them very, very jealously. And another thing we be okay they do. They say my eye on your committee, I do everywhere. Mazi, like this one where I send for you now. This man will come from a image Honorable Osita Ikechukwu.
Yes, I heard.
So Osita Ikechukwu, I send him many type of Osita Ikechukwu, the Honorable Osita Ikechukwu, the nickname is number 1. He's from a
but the time when we finish with his name go be number 10. Go ahead. And from 1 he go down to 10.
And Mazi, now this man come the right letter. They call this somebody where don't die in 2017, buried in Saudi Arabia, make a contact with their land though. And the land where they give for a Kimezi, now their land, the community land, people land, I want carry give this man. In divide them. You know, they say in Yanga go they sleep. Trouble go they welcome. You know, say the Yanga don't go for Abuja for not they sleep. Oh, this man will say from Biafra land, go they welcome. And the funny thing be say this man and Geoffrey Anyama, that idiot will say get airline, APs or waiting they call him. Mazi, now the same community, all of them come over. And now the same community foodie. Where Fulani know they let people come out to Fulani the kid and then they bring them. Now the same Nugu, where if I Yokoa, they do meeting now. They call meeting now, and the number the patrol near the government house. All man see them now. Now you see at that problem they start, and they go to say we leave them. Maybe very soon we'll bring in telephone number, share them for make the whole Biafra, make we give them our IPOB treatment. Mazi, we tell that to make it come out whenever before back and. Thank
you very much. Wait till that name again.
With the right their name, they go pay. Mazi, his name na Honorable Osita Ikechukwu number 1.
Which kind honorable? Which kind honorable? May I not put an honorable beg? Which kind honorable?
Day for minister for in the maybe minister for information.
In the case, they're not born and well. Now they put honorable for him. Which kind honorable? What is the honorable about him?
Yeah. They take in time because it's important. Our people where they hear, where they hear in time.
No problem.
He come from Eke, he made the LGA.
Maz, I need the numbers. I need the numbers. I told you I need his numbers. Thank you.
Now, trust me, now we'll bring a very. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. They say your name na Mazi Ikechukwu. Say you be number 1. Make you listen. Listen up. By the time when we don't finish with you, sure you get. The time when we don't deal with you, finish. You go get a call. By the time when we don't finish with you, go come out yourself. Come to apologize. Because you want to shine with Biafra land. You want to carry our land, give Fulani. You never see. You say you be number 1. And number 10, I go be when we finish with you. All right. Make I go for WhatsApp, my Obasi. Sunday, you go hold on for me as they come. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. You don't tell where you did there. I better talk to me.
Yes. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi
Kanu, my brother.
This is Mazi from London. I've been following you. I've been listening to you every single day. Front Radio is where we go and get what you call authentic information. Anything you don't get on Radio Biafra, you get it from another platform, is all live. No matter how they package it. I have, this is the first time I'm calling into your program.
Welcome.
I've been calling into other programs. I've been doing other things like, okay, foreign just said, I've been here in London for since, you know, when you born children, your children they come out of university.
You there for London since where Elizabeth become teenager.
I think that's so much teenager. I think you got it right.
Elizabeth teenager when you there for London. Let me say, it's supposed to make you night too. It's supposed to make you night or afternoon.
You know whether I be night.
And so now, me say afternoon I go be that it's too much night. We need afternoon now. Make light today.
You don't know. The point is that I want to draw out here is I've been following you. I do listen to you every single. You see, Radio Biafra is like a tablet.
Absolutely.
You know, medicine. You take early in the morning. You know, you come give your own in the morning, early morning tablet. Mazi Alozie will come around 12 to give his own tablet. I Peters will come to give his own. Mazi Jonathan Chinedu will come and wrap it up later in the evening. At least when you get 4 doses of truth and honesty every single day. Yes, because you know, spiritual group, how can you use now as a check in the buy? You know, because some of them will jump out. Yesterday I called Mazi Jonathan. You know, we had a rapport. A nice discussion on his program. There is something he said. I just say, okay, that is the absolute truth. Because some of all these people that are jumping into IPOB to create problem are COVID-19 members. They were bored during COVID-19. Yeah, lockdown.
Absolutely.
They are tired. Yes, they've been browsing. They don't know what to do with their time. They say, oh, IPOB, let me join. Let me jump in. They jump in. And when they jump in, they will tell you they are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's
disciple. No worry. They go jump out.
Yeah.
They go jump out soon.
Yeah,
no worry.
They know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than people like us who even have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while in Metropolitan University. Yes, before these things were created, and when he was doing his radio here in London. How many people we are calling him? How many people we are visiting him privately? You understand? And over the years, he created, this IPOB, and people gather around him because some of us carry the scars of us Biafran war. I'm not a young man as I'm talking to you. I might look strong, I might sound strong, but the Biafran war, I have the scars all over me. Those children.
Wow! So you fought the Biafran war?
No. I survived the Kwashoko during Biafran war. I was a Jeep.
Wow!
Yes, all those children you people shown on all over the place with a protruded belly. I'm among them. I survived it.
Wow!
It's what you call Bobo Nishe. Some of you will not know what is called Bobo Nishe. That was the Ogun Noria. That was what they gave us for us to survive.
Wow.
Now we've been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, supported him. Even the prophecy our own parents gave us during Biafran war, when they are bombing us, they will take us under his bunker. And he'll be telling us, our children, don't worry, these Nigerian people, these Fulani people, they hate us. A day will come, we will be free from the hands of Nigeria. At their own time. But they promise us that a time will come, we will be free from Nigeria. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arose, people like us, who knows what our parents told us when we were young during the Biafran war, we can, easily, join him because he is coming with the truth, with honesty, saying things the way they are. All of a sudden, some people, something that he has built. Listen, I have said it a couple of times in some platforms. When you attack DOS, you attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Absolutely. It's like Trinity. It's like Trinity.
Listen, why Chineke? There is no way, no amount of, let us, we suspect or we assume or we try to do this or to be correct, politically correct. When you attack DOS, you are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu direct. Because DOS is a constituted authority. Constituted, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of the DOS also, constituted by him. C&C is what has brought this struggle to the level it is today. That's what people don't know. C&C, command and control. You are broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Before you started broadcasting, code of conduct was sent to you for you to sign. You signed it without asking questions.
Absolutely.
You started broadcasting. Yes. And now somebody will spring out from somewhere because they want to, cash in on something they did not know how it started. These are people who have been supporting.
Mazi, sorry, because of time, I just want to say something to you quickly before I allow you to go. I don't know if you are aware how many satellite radio stations have opened on my name for Radio Biafra.
I know.
That's number one. Number two,
I know.
Number two, I don't know if you are aware how many broadcasters I have trained, and I'm so proud of it. I do it for the glory of Elohim. Now, why am I saying that? I've received offer previously outside the radio station, Mega, calling me to come and work because they've listened to my work. And I said, no, this is not for money. This is a calling. I don't know if you understand. That is why some of us who have seen it all, when we hear this rubbish, it infuriates us. It looks like we are stupid, we are fools. We don't know what to do with money or whatever. But we know why we are doing this. Now, there is something you said. There's something you said. You said that some people has been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for a long time. They know him better. And somebody comes under 1 year and 2 years and he begins to claim to know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even know what goes.
Haven't even seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Now,
some of all these people, they
now,
haven't
Mazi,
seen
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see, there are people who are saying, when our leader come out, let us see how he's going to handle this whole thing. But I'm not even thinking of that because I know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do if he come out today with this whole issue. People will be surprised. People will be surprised. I can predict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what he will do. Mazi, let's leave matter. Thank you, sir.
I will give you a tip of the iceberg.
All right, summarize for me quickly. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just summarize. Our leader. There are people that some people think they can use their platform to come and destroy IPOB and break what our leader built over the years. The same people, go and ask them. They posted and said that our leader is going to be giving them topics from DSS dungeon to be broadcasting on their platform. The question Biafran should ask them is, have our leader given you any topic to broadcast on your platform, and why did our leader not given you any topic? Because they posted it.
Ibe mmabụ ọhamadike gee ntị ka m kwuo onye bụ okwu odogwu butiri ezi onye mmemme na-eke ọjị n'oke ọ mụtara zụtara ụmụ ya niile ekene.
Listening, I begin to wonder, what have I done? I did nothing, but that's who he is. He don't get attached to people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't get attached to you, whoever you are. You can laugh with him today, eat with him today. For 3 months, he haven't spoken to you. And you'll be wondering, what have I done? You will even be asking around. You did nothing. Suddenly, out of the blue, on the 4th month, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will call you and give you an assignment. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I know. So when you think you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you got him all figured out. Think again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an abnormal human being. He's an unusual human being. He's not your regular human being. He is completely different. But one thing I can swear on my life that I know about him, he doesn't play with rules. He doesn't play with a flaunting rules. If you flaunt rules, if you flaunt order, you will be his worst enemy. Take that home. Take it to the bank. It will not bounce. All right, people holding, don't kill me. Let me go straight to Mazi Obasi Sunday. Mazi, sorry for holding. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother. Good morning to you.
And good morning to you, brother. Please go ahead. And tell me how you are going to guide this, our struggle, this precious stone called Biafra restoration, jealously from the enemies. Go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you very much. I have been listening to you, and I will start by saying that what we are doing truly is spiritual. Because just yesterday and the day before yesterday, this is basically what has been running through my mind. And my type of work, I am not always in a place I get internet. So I don't get to listen to most of the broadcasts. So this morning, luckily, I'm home. And I tune in and I realize you're talking about this thing. So it makes me, in fact, there was a goosebump all over my body because I was like, wow. How do I guard this movement jealously? Even God himself said he's a jealous God. And some people misconstrue that for the kind of jealousy that we are familiar with. But originally, it simply means that feeling you have when somebody is trying to touch what you believe is yours, what you believe is very precious to you, and you want to do everything possible to protect it. And I will start by speaking generally, and then I will tell you what I will do myself. I spoke about something in one of our family meetings, and that is a very popular phrase, for the greater good. One thing I believe as a people we need to cultivate is that mindset of sacrificing whatever we think is our personal grievances for the greater good. And I believe that was one of the major things you spoke about. No offense to Catholics, but I want to use this example. If a reverend father at any parish, let's say, impregnates any girl, a true Catholic who is a parent of that girl can only settle this issue within the leadership. And the worst thing that will happen to the Reverend Father is maybe to get transferred. And once it is transferred, if the parents are good Catholic, trust me, that word will not go out. Not because they're not offended, not because what the Reverend Father or the priest might have done is acceptable by the Catholic as an institution, not because it is right, not because, they're happy about it, but because they believe that they need to protect the interests of that organization, that church. And that's one thing that is very important.
Mazi Obasi. Mazi, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Just 1 second. Listen, you said something here that is fundamentally powerful. Now, using a Catholic church as an example, as a benchmark, as a case study, really got me thinking. Now, if there are any organization in the whole world, my goodness me, that are so loyal to order, that protects their religion jealously, then you talk about Catholic Church. Do you know that when we are growing up, when you say to your friend, you're stupid Virgin Mary, he will hit you so hard, he will break your head even if you have a stone. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You insult Virgin Mary. You insult Virgin Mary. He will break your head. I just want to tell you how much they are so loyal and protective of their religion. And this is what we want in IPOB. Now, do you know one of the hurdle our leader went through when he was, sanitizing our people? We are the Catholic people, the people from Catholic Church. Do you know why? Because most of the Reverend Fathers were not in support of what we are doing. They were not in support of Biafra restoration. So they were against it. And most of the Catholic members, some of them did not join IPOB because they don't want to upset their Reverend Father. But when the Reverend Fathers begin to understand what is happening, they begin to get involved in the struggle. Most of the Reverend Fathers are even members of IPOB. That is when Catholic members in their majority begins to troop into the struggle. Now, I want you to understand why. Because they are so loyal to what they believe in. And I envy that, I love that, and I think that should be a case study for protecting Biafra jealously. Thank you very much. Please go ahead and summarize for me.
All right. Now, one of the most dangerous part of this some of us, we mistake overzealousness for passion. Some of us really mistake that. And we approach things in a certain way that, at the end of the day, doesn't augur well. Now, I will prefer that my leaders make mistakes based on intelligence, based on information they have, than for me to make a mistake based on emotion. Because any mistake that is made based on intelligence can be corrected by counterintelligence. But if you make a mistake because of your emotions, that is very, very catastrophic. You cannot amend that. And some of us, we love the struggle, but some of the things we are doing is very, very harmful. For example, how can somebody believe that our leader is in incarceration and as such is incapable of giving an instruction that the weekly sit at home be discontinued? And at the same time, he believes that the same leader who is in incarceration has given an instruction for somebody to, quote and unquote, replace him. Doesn't make any sense. And if you listen very well, you will see that the people who are pursuing this part of argument are the same people. The people who say we must continue sit at home, even though our leader says stop, are the same people who are saying that our leader says some Simon Ekpa somewhere should do X, Y, Z. You say the person is in bondage, you cannot give orders. But the order that you feel is okay for you.
All right, Mazi,
okay,
please, if you can summarize for me.
So basically what I'm saying is that as a people, we must be careful so that we do not ignorantly become saboteurs by our actions, by following the wrong people. Follow the right people, whatever they are doing. If you don't understand it, just do it. At the end of the day, you will find out, because you can never know everything. That is all I'm going to say.
Thank you very much
for your time, and I really, really love listening to this program.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let me go to my mother. I'm actually afraid to go to her because I've had her holding for, let me see, for almost, I don't know, more than 15 to 20 minutes. You know, when you offend your mother, you go into her, you are so scared. Mama, can you hear me? I come to you humble and trembling for keeping you holding for almost 20 minutes. Sorry about that. Today is one of a kind. Please go ahead.
Shalom, my son. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Leo.
I want to thank Chukwu Kikabiama for the success of atonement yesterday. And whenever we really atone unto Chukwu Kikabiama, miracles begin to happen. Unprecedented things begin to manifest. Before I make my contribution, I want to ask you, because I didn't join you at the inception. Our radio FM is not talking. So when I on my data, I heard you saying, guard this struggle jealously. Please, who told you that?
Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. Why I asked you that is that this is exactly 5 years. In this month of September, the spirit of Chukwu Okike Abiama spoke to me in 2016 to tell Dan Uchemefo to guard Radio Biafra.
I know exactly. I know. Remember, you told me that time. I remember it very well. Yes, you told me.
Good.
Go ahead.
So the same thing is playing out now, 5 years after. And that was when our leader was in DSS dungeon, in the zoo. And they were pushing Uchemefo, even from the leadership cadre. They were pushing him left, right, and center. They wanted to hijack the Radio Biafra. And God told me to speak to him. I did. He doubted it, but 6 months after, the first group decamped, Onuoha and Co. So what am I saying? How do we guard it? By sticking close to command and control from the Directorate of State. And I want to use this opportunity to tell my brother, Mazi Chike Doziem, please, close your ears to whatever any other person is saying, except the Spirit of God and our leader, Onyendu. Mazi Ikechukwu,
yes,
there is something that baffles me. The same people who believed that Onyendu sent message that somebody will take over Radio Biafra, the same people are arguing that Onyendu did not tell Directorate of State to suspend sit at home. They started campaigning that Onyendu is no more in his right senses. But he was in his right senses when he sent a message for somebody to...
It is called selective memory. It is called selective memory. You choose what you want to believe and then refuse what you don't want to believe. Go ahead, please.
He was in his right senses when he said he will broadcast with somebody, but he wasn't in his right senses when he said suspend the sit at home. You see, I want to advise as many as want to hear, because then in 2015 to 17, our leader was incarcerated before. The population now is over 500% what it was then. And if you want to be pushed down, you will be pushed down because there is crowd. And our leader said 100 men. In that 2016, he said he had only found two people. So I don't know where you want to belong. If you want to belong and stand with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please listen to the Directorate of States, led by Mazi Chika Eduziem. And you will move along. Then you will be a member of the 100 men. I am and never think about going out.
Me too.
And Mazi Ikechukwu,
I'm there already.
I know you are in also.
You see?
The Lord strengthen us.
You see?
We are going there. Biafra is by the door. Remain blessed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Onuoha, you know, I've lost my mother. And then, of course, this is my mother also. I've been with this mother of mine since 2017. She's been guiding me, advising me as well, and she have never given me the wrong advice. And of course, I appreciate her. I welcome her, if not for any other thing, for her love for Biafra. Most of you don't know how old she is. She is not that young. She is a mother indeed. She is an elder indeed, but she is strong, very strong. The Bible said that those that wait upon the Lord, they shall mount wings as an eagle. They shall renew their strength. The Lord shall renew their strength. They shall run, they shall not be tired. My goodness me. She is waiting on the Lord for the restoration of Biafra. And that is why Elohim continues to renew her strength. She actually is a role model to me in terms of her devotion. We do fight now and then, like a mother and child will fight. She knows I'm very stubborn. But at the end of the day, we will settle our dispute and continue. I love her so much, and I really do. And I pray for her that God will extend her life, that she will live to see Biafra. We must continue. Our lines are officially open. Calls are tripping in their numbers. And I'm asking you, how do you guard this struggle jealously? And I've given you a case study about Catholic Church and Catholic religion. If there is anything about Catholic Church that I love so much, you know, at a point, I have to start going to Catholic Church because of the way they really love their religion. If I start now to preach against Catholic Church, my goodness me, if I have about maybe 1,000 Catholic listeners on this radio or on Facebook, they will just logo out right away. I will be talking to myself. That is how much they love what they believe in. And I envy them for that. And that is a case study I want for the struggle. If we will have that mindset to protect what we believe in, to protect the struggle, then of course the enemies will not have any single way to penetrate us. You see, we don't beg people to listen to Radio Biafra. As a matter of fact, we don't even advertise Radio Biafra. We should not, and we shouldn't. Why do I say that? Radio Biafra is an institution. Radio Biafra is a historical radio. Radio Biafra is the voice of the voiceless during genocide of our people. Radio Biafra spoke for millions when the whole world abandoned us. Why would I beg you to listen to Radio Biafra? And those who say they are not going to listen to Radio Biafra, they rather prefer to listen to Facebook. You are so dumb. You know what is dumb? You are dumb in the head. Maybe you should go back to the village and ask your mother or your parents, this is my decision. I don't want to listen to Radio Biafra. And see if they will not take a stick and hit you so hard, because they will realize that you are tunnel. Because you don't know history. You don't know your history. You don't know where you started. Radio Biafra, the voice of the voiceless. I'm not the first person to speak on this platform. I will not be the last. Condemn. He was the first. Ikechukwu has spoken on this platform. The greatest of them all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is speaking on this platform. And so are all the broadcasters. And you want to compare this platform, this hallowed platform. Maybe you don't even understand why we call it hallowed platform with Facebook. Sometimes I wonder if some people really suck their mother's breast, because if you suck your mother's breast, you will understand what is monumental, what is historic. It's like in South Africa. The ANC government is messing up big time. The ANC government is messing up big time. They are involved in bribery and corruption, but still they are voting for them. Their people are voting for them. You ask yourself, why? Why are they not going for other parties? They will tell you, ANC is an institution. It has been there. Our ancestors has been involved. Whether they are good or bad, we are there because the devil we know is better than the devil we don't know. I really wish that you would think like a man, unless you are not in the struggle for real, unless you came into the struggle by accident, unless you came during the COVID-19 time because you are so bored, you don't know what to do, you want to join, you want to hang out, but there are people who are hardcore, join the struggle for real, for real. You know, in America, when you say something, they will say to you, for real? They want to make sure that you know what you're talking about. Did you join this struggle for real? Or you are here to cause trouble? You are here to talk nonsense? We must continue. Thank God we only need 100 men. So we don't even need you. We need 100 men that are pure in the spirit, that are pure in heart. Radio Biafra. There is only one broadcaster. There is only one radio station by the indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for Biafrans all around the world. This is Radio Biafra, the voice of the voiceless. This is Radio Biafra, the first and the last. All right, let me go back to the lines. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding.
Yes, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha.
You are so kind, you are so patient. Please go ahead. Mazi, go ahead. I'm with you.
Why are we jealous this Radio Biafra and the Biafra, my country, with everything I have? Because I love Biafra more than my wife and my children. It has one thing that God says. God said, before I were formed in my mother's womb, He has already known who I will be. And that's why He put me to be in a Biafran. And for the only place my potential will come out is in a Biafra land. When we restore Biafra, is where my potential, the security of my wife and my children, they will showcase their talent. Is in Biafra land, not in any other place. That's why I have to jealous anything about Biafra. Because without the Biafra, my children will not showcase. Their potential will not be complete. Even though they are in abroad, their potential will not be complete. That's why number one thing will make me to...
Yes, Mazi, go ahead.
It's an ideology. It's number one ideology. Like when you are going to open your shop in the market, you believe that customer will come. And I believe that this is my future. And the future of my offspring is Biafra. That's why I will jealous it. more than any other thing on this planet Earth.
Absolutely.
And what I want to add again, it has one Mr. Chukuma. Mr. Chukuma Okenwa is the chairman of Igbo Ebilie. This man is moving from all platform of BBC, talking rubbish against IPOB. I have been following that man. Whenever they come out, I have asked him a question, right to impose this. Since Okebeke brought.
All right, Mazi.
Any of you come out and make press statements? They hold our leader for how many months now? Have any of you come out to make any statements? Because of this seat at home, all of you are coming out to talk about economy. The Ikechukwu mother that are reading this pamphlet out for us, the money they give him to walk that road, he did not walk the road. People container has fall there. People that take loan from bank, people that hustle in abroad, get a little small thing. Day and night, they work 18 hours, get small thing to ship small loads to go back and sell. All of them damaging that road. Which economy did he want to tell us again?
All right, man.
How can you
Thank you very much.
Economy with diesel?
How
can you grow economy with diesel? They are telling us about WAEC. Those that wrote WAEC, I finished my WAEC 22 years ago. Do I get any work without WAEC? Finish everything. Our children will get their potential. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. You have spoken eloquently well, of course. You know our people. Sometimes we behave like parasites. What do I mean by that? We go where we are not even called. We just want to talk against our own. We want to talk against our people. We want to talk against our collective effort. It has been our life. We are like that, you know. Somebody will volunteer themselves just to go and sell people out. They will volunteer. The military will not even call him. He will go and say, I know where they are. I know where they stay. You ask yourself, but why? Why do we behave like that? It is something that only Biafra can solve, because when we have Biafra, of course, there will be laws of the land. When you sabotage, when you betray your people, we will deal with you and treat you accordingly. Let me go to Skype. Caller on Skype, Mazi Nnamdi, thank you for holding. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Good morning from here.
And from here too.
Thank you. Good morning, Biafrans, wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Let me start from saying this. You talk about how do you protect
the struggle, jealousy.
Yes, yeah. Well, for me, Biafra is my religion, number one. The way people believe that Christ will come back again over 2,000 years, where no one single person was still alive when Christ came on this earth. No, so one single person is still alive today. But the people, generation upon generation that came, have faith that the Christ is coming, have faith that what they told them about Christ is real. That is number one. The faith I have about Biafra. Then to protect this Biafra jealously, I don't know whether, let me use our PCCD in Igbo and the English more. There's a bird called blackbird, or grackles, or jess, but the one commonly in Africa is blackbirds. That's the falcons. They protect the environment they are. Immediately they see falcons, they are that area. They know that they are coming to steal. They are where they have nest, or where they have the young ones. They will fly upon that falcon, and they make sure that it will chase me away from that area. And that is the way very jealous. I don't want you to come close to that area to talk nonsense about. If I see you talk nonsense about Biafra, I will just do. From that moment, you have become my enemy in my heart. I will not even talk to you again. I see you come. If you don't see me, I take the other way. That because I see you talking rubbish. But when I see you talking ignorantly, that you don't understand what you are talking, because I know you are mentally stubborn. You know, black people are mentally stubborn. There's something you just said a few minutes ago. You said selective memory. And when you preach them, they will still go to the point, select the one they want, and they will use it to justify what their stupidity. So these people, I will continue coming to them and preaching to them, and finally I will win their soul. I will bring them into Biafra and into the struggle. I know how many people that I have changed their mind, even strongly, stubbornly, refuse to agree. Or the next thing I do, I downloaded Biafra to him. Say, just listen one day. Well, let's say he listened one day. He wanted to listen the second day. He listened the second day, and he wanted to listen the third day. He continued. He called me. Where do I support to? Where do I pay money for IPO? I said, now you have come. You have understand. So this is the way I do. But when I see you talk ill of Biafra or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are my enemy at that moment. So Mazi, I want to thank you for what you are doing. You are trying to educate our people. And another thing I want to chip in place. There's something Evangelist Uzak just said now. Is call it selective memory. That's exactly the answer to it. People who are here, this hallowed platform, Radio Biafra, our leader broadcast when he came out from Israel. Almost 200 million people will listen to the broadcast of our leader. Or 200 million all over the world. 200 million people all over the world. Then now somebody want to compare radio, Facebook of 60,000 people, 20,000 people, where our leader want to broadcast the whole world, even from Argentina are listening. People, there are professors in Argentina are listening to him. Now somebody want to problem that I have with our people, the gullibility of our people is my problem. They are very flexible mindsets. That some of them have fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is when you try something, you fail. You say, I don't try, I don't fail. No, I'll not go to school. You attend school. As you are doing your course now, maybe you take the exam, you fail. You realize, I don't fail. I know if you pass. No, you have a what called fixed mindset. But if you have growth mindset, when you fail, you try again. You see a way out, and you must be successful in it. And this gullibility inside our people is a very flexible mindset. When small thing came, you see, you said it last time, follow. They change them. A small thing, you deviate their attention. That's the people that I'm worried of. But in a good time, continue preaching. I think at the due time, they will understand. By now, this Biafra illustration doesn't need any preaching anymore. You have seen and heard all that's coming and what we want to do. What you do is just obey the instruction. Do this, you do it. Do the other one, you do it. Sit at home, you sit at home. Move, you move. Stop, you stop. That's all we need to do. We don't need any other protocol or preaching. We have got everybody have seen. Let me quote him. He said, there are people that have eye, but they couldn't see. They have ear, that they couldn't hear. You have eye, seeing what is going on in Nigeria and what is happening. Do anybody need to preach you anymore for you to understand? Do anybody need to do exposition to teach you what this man said? This is the meaning of what he said. What are you talking about? Have you not seen that this Nigeria has come to an end? Thank you, Mazi Ikechukwu.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much for that. And of course, we welcome that. When we're talking about issues of somebody, who was a politician as well as a campaign manager for Ugwanye in Enugu election. And somebody said to me, no, the person was previously. I said to him, listen, one thing about me is that when I talk about a matter or when I investigate a matter, I go back. I do an audit trail. Why do I do an audit trail? Because I want to understand why you did what you did and what informed your recent irrational action. Do you understand? And I'm not saying that people are not capable of change. Yeah, people are capable of change. You might be involved in one thing or the other in the past and then change. But what you do presently, your actions presently will actually inform us if you have really repented or not. Now, assuming you were once involved in politics and you're a campaign manager or whatever you are, and then you said you are out, you are done with that side, you are done with that life, we agree with you. And then we start working with you and you start behaving like a politician. You start doing things that we don't understand. You start doing things that will disintegrate us, things that will destroy us, things that will break us into pieces. And you say we shouldn't go back to check if you have come back to your old life. Buruku, Burilulu. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. All right, I think I have lost that caller on WhatsApp as we are beginning to summarize. My goodness me. Biafrans are guiding this struggle jealously with everything in them, with everything they have. Our people are telling me how they are going to protect the struggle, how they are going to use everything they have, everything that is in them to protect this hallowed struggle. It is a struggle that Elohim have given us. And of course, we must accordingly protect it. We must accordingly guide it jealously. All right. I think we need to begin to round off because we have spoken a lot concerning the subject matter. Protect the struggle. Protect your territory. Guide your area jealously with everything in you, with everything you have, because this is the only thing we have. And if we lose this opportunity, trust me when I tell you, we will never smell it again in a million years to come. Let me see if I can take one or two more calls and then we close. Caller on WhatsApp, please talk to me. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp.
Mazi, good morning from here.
Mazi, good morning from here. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi below, calling from Mozambique. Mazi, I have a small announcement to make concerning our new IPOB family for Kiliman.
By all means, go ahead.
I want to tell our people that are living in Kiliman, those that are living in Kiliman, Zambezia province. We people have meeting on 26 this month, so this Sunday. All the important that everybody put on Biafra no side down because everybody here in Mozambique, one outstanding, difficult. You know, particularly I want to use the opportunity to call people that live in Kiliman Sidad. Kiliman Sidad, we people have meeting there on 26. The number that you can call to locate the place that they are doing the meeting, the Mazi Anthony. The number is 811 273 486 14 11 27 3. The number is Mazi Anthony. The Kiliman people that are living in Kiliman is supposed to be join this group movement because this movement is going to bring us together. Our leader have already do it. The way that he can make everybody that if he speak to me, and believe what he speak to me. If he see a brother, he know that we are brother. Through this IPOB, through this Biafra we are talking about, our leader have do a wonderful something to make an Igbo man believe that we have Ezra. That this through this new now, I was indicate because inside the Murimbala, and those that living in Nekodala. All these people are supposed to join this Kiliman IPOB family. It's a new family that we want to open, that they are organizing it. The man that is organizing it is Mazi Anthony. Please, the number, I repeat it again, the number is 86 14 11 27 3. All the number that you can call there. And also, we have another unit that we are opening very soon. We are they are mobilizing. Everything is going well. That place is in Aloha, in Mapa district. Mapa district, Aloha, those that are living in Aloha, and those that are living in Shiwuri, and those that are living in Mapa and the Wakaroa. All these people that have one unit here. We are already establishing one unit here. For you to come to Nampula is very, very far for you to come to Nampula. 18 to 300 kilometers to come to Nampula. Now, that unit have already exists here now. Let us go hand together to grow that family there in Aloha. The Mazi is here in which the person that is organizing that place now. The number is 86 74 00 232. The meeting will be on 19th this week, this Sunday. Please make sure that those that live in that area, please join that family there. It's a new unit. Don't come to Nampula again. is very, very far for you because of those that don't have paper or those that have own document to come to Nigeria. That unit now can make you to be close. So you can be close there so they can join hands together and grow that family there. Please, it's very, very important. This day is 1 o'clock by 1 o'clock afternoon on Sunday, day 19th. Please, Mazi, this is announcement I want to do here now.
Thank you very much.
Biafra here, we are making progress. Our national coordinator, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, doing wonderful thing here in Mozambique. We are working hard in Mozambique. We are making sure that Biafra will come. No matter anywhere, we must support it. Biafra is our region. There's no going back. Our leader,
All right. Thank you very much, my brother, for that. We welcome that, and we must continue as we are beginning to round up. I think I've got another caller holding on Skype. I will take that call. I want to play some music, some old school, you know. But let's get this call, and then of course I am Pierre. All right, caller on Skype. Can you hear me? Call on Skype.
All right, Biafra.
Don't watch Chineke.
All right, Biafra. Biafra is rising. 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 7 times. Biafra is rising. My word is very, very simple. Any person who don't obey authority cannot be a hardcore Biafra. All right, Biafra.
All right, Biafra. All right. I love that. That was short and sweet. Short and sweet, and we welcome that. The line is still busy. Let me see if I can take this one. Call on the line. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yes, Mazi Ikechukwu.
Mazi,
appreciate your effort this very hour.
I didn't know it's you. He says 919 men. 919. If you remove 919, 419. If you remove 1, you put on
4. You are always sensitive in everything.
My brother.
That's what makes you who you are.
Oh boy, the way they carry come this time around for this struggle, you go down a lot. You go down a lot. Carry your kala. Pour your sand very well. Oh boy, don't be smart, you know. I never see this guy. But we go win, no. I tell you, we go win.
One time, no. If you talk with the win, which is under probability, but we have won already, which means the victory is us, is ours.
Mazi, before you go ahead, you get. I just hold on a second. You get something where I just hope I will find this quickly. Very, very important. Just hold on for me. Just hold on. Okay. Yes. You know that Buhari went to Imo State, right? The
actually,
yeah. So and then they saw that Bongo give him, say make you wear. So he has released a press statement about that trouser, and he was so upset. And I want you to listen to this. Very, very important, as well as Biafrans. Because listen to what Buhari have to say. Listen to what the imposter have to say about the Bongo. People waiting for where so give up. I hear say that Bongo came from Aba. It was imported from Aba. You know, so when they show, those are so Bongo. Now here, listen to him.
I assure you, my faithful, that person that get mind to show this my Bongo, I will show that person to court. While I assure you that his family will not see break light again, mana. While I get mine, show Bongo. Tell him to show trouser, you show Bongo. Ishiago that everybody is wearing, it on my own to Ishiago. I will show him to God while
They show Bongo, can you give him poster? Oh, my name is Monty, you know. I hear this thing, I laugh. I never stop laughing till today. They say make you show trouser for imposter. He go show bongo.
So bongo. So that he go have enough space. He go have enough space for grazing bill. For grazing bill. So that the cow will go fit operate very freely inside the bongo now.
Pastor Chris, go ahead. Go ahead.
So So my brother, what I'm trying to say is every other thing that we have been saying, and it channels to this meeting that the governors did yesterday in Enugu State. I mean at Enugu State, and several and series of such meetings has been held especially in the southeast jurisdictions after the order has been given. I think about 2 years ago that they went to Awka to hold a kind of what they call it. Is it cross? Or is it
handshake?
Across the Niger.
Yeah, but the problem with that one. But the problem is that listen, that is the problem. They stretch their hand, but their hand no long well to cross the Niger. That was why it didn't work.
That is
how can you there for head bridge?
That is what.
How can you there for head bridge? They extend your hand to one shake person waiting for Niger.
Now they tell you, everybody they confused now because you see that same confusion now. Don't carry FKK now enter APC.
Now
the same people
hold on for FKK. I want to say something. Do you see why once a politician, always a politician? When you are dealing with a politician, you need to be careful, my brother, because the thing is that you see, they say that but problem with some politicians is that when they leave Ekwensu, they know they leave it all in work. They go select some of the Ekwensu work, carry and put for their side. Do you understand? So when it's time for them to manifest, they will start manifesting. And that is what we're experiencing in IPOB even now from some people who don't taste that forbidden fruit. Abel Karigo.
Like, let me just address this very one said now, right now, before I get to where I want to, kind of bus stop that I want to go right now. You said in IPOB right now, let me just tell you, what is happening here now is a spiritual thing. I continue saying it. It's a very big spiritual thing, and the sacrifice is coming from the outside. It's coming from the outside. So we need to be spiritually inclined. Instead of fighting the enemy, we are now using the weapon against ourselves. Even those of them that we are expecting that they have the opinion models and whatever. I mean, there are a lot of spiritual things that is going on.
But Pastor Chris, listen. See. Make I tell you something. I don't know if you grow in Onitsha, you will understand this. You know those mad people. They used to be. Thank you. I live
in Onitsha.
You know those mad people that used to be in a line and they will be playing music. Yeah. You know them. Thank you. Then you will have the Oga with the Koboko.
Yes.
If you come up for life, if you come up for life, and when he finish hitting you, oh boy, no be person go tell you make you join the line. So this thing where they talk about oh boy, listen, if you allow yourself, if you leave yourself loose. That's a spiritual thing where they talk about come possess you. I that demon are by force. I better go ahead. I don't believe in this thing of casting and bounding. I agree. I don't say you be pastor. I don't say you be pastor. Say you dey bound, you dey lose. But brother,
now no be about bounding and losing. Because if you are into something and that thing is is going the other way around, or we sit down and do your proper thinking and planning. Because nothing lasts longer than preparation.
I agree with you.
A businessman always do what they call cross and balance, check and balance. I kind of stock at the end of his own business.
Not everybody will be freedom fighter.
If you're investing,
not everybody will be freedom fighter. Not everybody.
Your investment. Not everybody. So if your investment is not getting increased, my brother, because if you're a carpenter and you're forcing yourself to be a doctor, you are busy your destiny. You understand me? So what am I trying to tell us right now is that we are challenging. I don't want to go to IPO because we don't have problem. What we have right now is cross check and balance.
I love that. I love that word. We don't have problem, and I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Go ahead.
So what we need is to kind of go to our ledger and cross-check with the voucher and bring to the table the great result we need so that our business will continue to go, because this is a very big business that we all want to do what? Achieve. Then the other one that I want to say is that our people are saying that give us order, give us order. Order has been given. Now, these people came to Enugu yesterday and they were scot-free. They did their meeting and I watched them closely. All they were discussing was totally against the IPOB and Biafran restoration. They allowed them to get there and went home, freely. While we said before that no gathering, nothing like Ohanes and Yato, nothing like Governor Gas gathering, we did it before. We don't do things we're supposed to do. Rather,
you see, Pastor Chris, are you still there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right, listen there. Somebody said something to me. This person is not really a grown-up. He's just a teenager, in the struggle. But this person has been around in this struggle for a long time. In her 20s. She has been a long time. She said something to me. She said to me that for some of us who has been in this struggle for a long time now, we have been here before. We saw our leader incarcerated in 2015. So now that it's happening again, we know how the story day, we know how the drama go unfold, kind of. Do you understand? So it helped us to carry ourselves in a certain manner. But you see all those babies that just joined the struggle yesterday, some of them are so, how do I put it? Some of them are so stressed. I don't know if you get what I mean. Because of that incident of our leader. Some of them are so stressed, they cannot handle it. They cannot handle the stress. That now, the only way for them to take out the frustration is by making mistakes, doing the wrong thing because of that frustration. So my advice to them...
They are trying to do good things. They are trying to do
in a wrong way. In a wrong way.
That they are disturbed.
In a wrong way. That's the thing. That frustration.
That is why I said these things right now is in the Bible. Go to the book of Romans 7, starting from 15. It says that the things I want to do for IPOB, I don't do them. But those things I hate to do, I see myself doing that as if they are right things, the rightful things to do. You understand me? But there is something that is propelling you to do those things. That is the thing you need to what?
But now,
and that is parasite.
But now, see another thing again. In as much as you are blaming those babies among us, those newcomers among us who haven't really grasped what freedom fighting is all about, in as much as you are blaming them, Bible also said, woe unto him that will make these little ones. I don't know if you get that. You know the scripture I'm talking about. Woe unto them that will make exactly.
Even to those of them.
Thank you.
Even to those of them that sold our leader and pretend as if they're working with us. The Bible is talking to them as well.
Do you understand my point? So when you are, because you see, most of these people who are doing whatever they are doing, they are not doing it because it's their decision. Yes, they are frustrated. Yes, they are upset. But there are people who are putting fire, who are pushing them and say, when Pastor Chris, when you go out with your child and your child see you insulting another man, do you know that your child can turn around and say to that man, waka? Because my father is doing it, so why can't I? So now people who are supposed to say to the little ones, hold on, this is not how it's done. We've been here for a long time. Let's follow the rules. Let's follow the order. Rather, they are the ones engineering, cheering, insulting, disobeying. What do you expect from a common man on the street to do?
You know why? Let me just tell you. They are not into the system to amend or to kind of add or to support. They are there for their selfish, materialistic tendencies and aggrandizement. That is selfish interest. You understand? So, and these people, let me just tell you one thing. Many people may not understand or may not like what I want to say right now. In 2015, these same people, this same group of people you are seeing and hearing right now are the people pushing the deputy then, pushing him to do the same mistake. The people thought that these people are doing the right thing, and many of them take them away. Then at the end of it all, the deputy then was succeeded because of the absorber of 2 years and hand over the baton back to our leader. Now that this thing has happened right now, there are many of them that don't have what they call shock absorber to absorb and to sustain the consistency. Now, that is why you are seeing a lot of things going now. Many people are broadcasting on social media, some are going on air, some are creating a lot of things, and many other people are yapping and saying all those of only their mouth don't turn to basket. If not for like say,
because
to what?
Because
basket, whether the one they ask you and the one they don't ask you.
The Bible says that when the master was sleeping, the enemy came like a thief in the night to steal. So in their mind, make a speaker for broken. In their mind, they see say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no dey around. They feel saying that children 9 days for house. So make they enter, make they collect one thing here and there. But they no say Mazi Ikechukwu get 34 teeth. With Eza. Then you go understand. Say
your own 31, my own 36.
Even though say master no there around, children were there like grown-ups. But I gotta that side. Zulu.
Yes.
So you see, I pity all those people because there's something I say there, Pastor Chris. If you've been in this struggle for so long, there are things you should be able to preempt or predict about our leader. I said something like, what do you think will be the reaction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if he comes out today and he has to sit to have a look in all these shenanigans and to judge? That is one question I want people to go home and think seriously, especially those who has been in this struggle for long. I can understand those who are saying, our leader cannot do this, he cannot say that. I don't blame them. They are new in the struggle. They don't understand. But those who has been in this struggle for long, they can tell you, our leader, if he is to come out today, he will say this, he will do that. Do you know why? Not because they are spirit or whatever. There's a way to predict somebody. You need to understand the person's principles in life. Once you understand a man's principle, you know, Pastor Chris, as you're talking to me in this conversation, I'm being honest with you, I can predict one or two things you will say in this struggle or the way your conversation will go, because I've taken time to understand you, and that is why we work together. But somebody who doesn't understand you will quote you out of context because he doesn't understand Pastor Chris.
Sure.
And that is how I operate. If I have to be your friend, if I have to work with you, I must take my time to understand some things about you. Because not everybody is 100% right. We all have our weak points. Do you understand? But you need to understand.
Everybody.
You need to understand your friend's weak point and their strong point. And then you will have a very strong, prosperous friendship. Pastor Chris, let's leave it here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Finally, maybe tomorrow or some other time I want you to check the report. Nigerians are here kind of frustrating themselves, and many other people, even in Biafra land and Igbo people. Dangote is about to open his refinery, personal and individual refinery in the same Nigeria that has the biggest refinery that is not working. 4 or 5 refineries that is not working. Then Dangote, personal and individual, now owns a refinery in a particular country. And people now are jubilating. Where the kind of politicians are jumping from PDP to APC, and you are telling me that election in another state will hold. Upon election I hold, serious problem. Thank you very much.
I get that. Thank you very much, Pastor Chris, and of course we welcome this is Pastor Chris. You know what they say? They say that I love Pastor Chris. I love him. I know we all might not agree with each other. We all sometimes might have our own reservation about each other. But like I said, pick the best you see in people and work with it. Pick the best you see in people and work with it. Because most of the time, people might also look at you and they might not agree about you or everything about you. There might be things they disagree about you. That's what they say. We all cannot be good. I'm Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha. I am not perfect. I have my flaws. I have my shortcomings. For me to come here, if I tell you I'm the best, then I'm a liar. I cannot be the best. We all have our shortcoming. We all have our faults. And we all have our strong points. But most importantly, I want you to listen to me and pay close attention. If there is anything that we all have in common, my goodness me, if there is anything that unites us so close, if there is anything that binds us so close together, it is Biafra. Biafra is that thing. that bind us together. Because you want Biafra, I want Biafra too. And if Biafra is the only thing that binds us together, then let us pick on that. Let us pick on the positive and work with that positive and leave all other negativity and put it aside. But in anything you do, whatever you do, guide this struggle jealously. You were not there when it started. You were not there when the brainstorm session happened. We just joined and we are reaping the benefit of the struggle. And it will be an abomination. It will be a curse upon anybody that you will stand and watch somebody walk in and destroy the bread of our children. Because that's what Biafra is. Biafra is the bread of our children. Biafra is that thing that will give our children employment. Biafra is that thing that will take care of our generation. Biafra is that thing that will pay you your pension when you are old. Biafra is that thing, after you might have struggled in Obodo Yibo, and when H pastor anything, and you go back to the village, you will go and submit your retirement claim, and Biafra will pay you that claim. Do you want to watch all this to go down the drain because of few selfish, egoistic people? No, I will not. Damn, far be it from me. That's why I said you have to go through me first before you can destroy this struggle that we all has paid so dearly for, that we all has shed blood for. If I will allow you to come and destroy the struggle. All right. Let me take, my goodness me, people don't want to stop. They don't want to stop calling. Let me take one more call or two. Call on WhatsApp, please, briefly for me before we go. Call on WhatsApp.
Good morning. My minister, Ikechukwu. Thank you for taking my call. I will nominate you. I'm going to vote for you for Minister of Justice.
You see
That's
now.
why I stand. Anyway.
You see now. You see now, Mazi. Let's get Biafra first. Let's get Biafra first. As go ahead, please.
Okay, brother. It's me, brother Kuchen, calling from Eastern Cape, Africa. Africa is South Africa.
Kunjani, Baba. Kunjani. I'm right. Nyajabula. Abakona, abantu bako, abakona. When you klumisi Xhosa, mina nklumisi Zulu. Akufana mos.
And the Kluma Bonk and the Kluma Bonk and the Klumis Xhosa and the Klumis Zulu.
How? Indota wena. All right. Uzohamba Biafra. See, that's why abantu abanida ma Biafra when uzohamba. We don't want to live here for too long. We must go back to Biafra. Go ahead.
Yes.
Please.
Okay. Yeah, please. What I want to say is that for me, first thing I do early in the morning when I wake up, I've even changed. I no longer say really exactly in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I change my own now and say, Chineke nke Nnamdi Kanu, the God of Nnamdi Kanu,
It's
the God
worth
of
saying.
IPOB,
It's worth saying.
and the God of Radio Biafra. Because
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, Nnamdi Kanu is the head of Radio Biafra. He is the head of IPOB. So, and Biafra is our religion. So I have no other choice than to call his name because God created him, and he is God's son because he is the one who came to save me from this bondage of Fulani Caliphate. You see. So that's how I do my own. And secondly, I have to support ESN. And my monthly dues, I don't play with it. I pay my monthly dues. Even when I want to pay, I pay up front to make sure that I doesn't lapse. You see? Because even in where I am now, what I did in order not to lack for paying my monthly dues, I just open a small stand that is I read ESN in this stand, but people who don't know because it's just a
yes.
It's mask. only mask, but at the end of the month,
Yes.
that mask will get the
Absolutely.
my monthly
Absolutely.
cleaning it without doing it, without any hustle.
Absolutely.
So that is what it means when you believe in Biafra. And I'm appealing to Biafrans to pray before you start your prayer. You say, God of Nnamdi Kanu, you will see the wonders you're going to get in your life. So, and the ESN, that's the only way how we can sustain our Biafra. That is how we will win. That is the only thing, the only choice that we have, we Biafrans. Mazi, please, before I go, there is something you say. I want you to clarify to us, man.
Yes.
You know, Igbo and English is somehow. You said guilty but not wrong because you did the follow thing without you didn't follow the due procedure. But to me, why are you not wrong if you didn't follow the procedure? Because at the end of it, that you mislead the public. In the law, they say you mislead the public first. Is it not guilty?
I'm trying
Because
to get.
so many people,
I'm trying to get your question, Mazi. Can you explain to me? Can you ask the question again? I'm trying to understand your question. Can you ask it again, please?
Okay, the question I said, there is something you said here. You said you are not guilty, but not follow the wrong guilty, but not because you didn't follow the wrong procedure. You didn't follow the right procedure. That is why you are not guilty, but you are not guilty. So if you didn't follow the right procedure, why are you not guilty? Because you have misled so many people to do wrong thing.
All right, Mazi, you see, when somebody say, now that thing you are saying now, did I say it about me or about somebody else?
No, I think in your program you mentioned it when you are talking in this program. Yeah.
All right. You see, the thing about talking, you see, that is what we called, talking in context and out of context. Okay. What do I mean by that? I might be talking about a chicken, okay? And then I will use what do you call it? I will use I'm talking about a chicken. Then I will use an owl, a bed. To quantify the chicken. It does not mean I'm talking about the owl, but I'm talking about a bed. You see, for me to answer this question, I need to hear the whole story. Because when we talk on Radio Biafra, we say so many things, and you don't remember everything that you said. But if you can maybe remind me what exactly that I spoke about, obviously I will answer. But what I would do is, since you say it's the beginning, I will go back, because this broadcast is also recorded. I will try to listen to it, and I will answer you next time, so that I don't, answer you wrongly. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just raising it. Maybe you will check it because
yes, I will.
Maybe, for those who don't know exactly, sometimes they might go and commit crime and they mislead people to commit crime. You see,
Absolutely.
And they say they are not the one who did it, but you mislead somebody.
Yes, I will definitely want to hear exactly what I said and in what context, and then of course I will respond accordingly. Very, very important. And one thing again, Mazi, I want to say to you is that I will be coming to Eastern Cape, and of course I will inform you. Now, what I want you to do for me, can you inbox me on Mike Biafra, will be on Messenger. If you're on Messenger, inbox me on Mike Biafra, I will be coming to Eastern Cape, and then of course I would like to meet you people. Thank you very much.
Okay, please. If you are coming to Eastern Cape, tell me when you're coming. I will pay a ticket. Don't worry, let me know, please.
Thank you very much.
It's my own contribution.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Sure. Thank you. Is this your number start with 084? Does your number start with 084? Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Then I've got your number, and I will definitely call you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Baba. Thanks, sir. Your brother is
my brother. Thank you very much. Sure. I love people who are so energetic and so, zealous about Biafra, because our leader always say that we are fanatic about Biafra. People need to understand and read between the lines when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaks. Now, I really want to play. I want to dance. And if you can join me, let's dance a bit, and then we'll close this program. Very, very important. Let's do this.
our real name. We are the miscreant, we are jobless, and we are terrorists, we are scammer. We must scam you, of all you scammed us. Old fools, empty brains, old fools, sold your souls for chicken change. Proud slave, to the full on this, we must get you down. Honest, Yoshi. No forgiveness, no forgiveness. We must get you down. Oh, you saboteurs, do your worst, come do your worst. The governors, you sold us out. Evil kings, hungry fools, slave kings, shameless fools, brought evil men to Biafra land, a holy land, a blessed land, to kill us all. Then you obey, I build Biafra rising. Honest, Yoshi. Honest, this year, I see this year, I see freedom for me, for you. Wake up, stand up, you gotta our keys in our hands. We open, we enter. This year, no stopping us. Vikings, his blood, fighting us, killing us in a long cable. Honest, Yoshi. Honest,
Jazere na nye n'ụzọ ka anyị na-aba onye bịara iku nwa rute n'ọbụ na nwa bịara iku anwụọ na n'ụlọ ọ bụ gịnị ka ọ ga-emezi nọ ọ bịara ije nwụọ anyị akwado ka nwoke si akwado anyị ejike ka nwoke si ejike ịchọ n'iche anyị atọ n'iche nụ ka iwe bụ n'anya nọ n'ebe anyị akwado ka nwoke si akwado anyị ejike ka nwoke si ejike ịchọ n'iche anyị atọ n'iche nụ ka iwe bụ n'anya nọ n'ebe onye nna maka mmasị na IPOB kwadola kwado IPOB bụ atakata abụọ anụ nyere onye ụsa ị na-ama IPOB aka na-ezu ezu gị nara abụ ụzọ bụ ị nara anụ ife onye kacha ntị kwutu ụzọ ife ọbụla owele ọ maka ndị sabotuas na afa na ọsọ na-eme a na-agwa oji ntị n'agha ezu ọkwara onye du ogbugbo nwụrụ udo iso security network abatago na Fulani nọ n'ọsọ ndị sabotu nọ n'ọsọ ndị ọha na eze nọ n'ọsọ ndị gwegwanụ na nye bụ n'ụkwụ ka anyị malifanye na-eme n'ụlọ unu sacha onye chukwu tele mmanụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu amadike gaba n'iru na anyị kwụ gị n'azụ anyị akwado ka nwoke si akwado anyị ejike ka nwoke si ejike ịchọ n'iche anyị atọ n'iche nụ ka iwe bụ n'anya nọ n'ebe anyị akwado ka nwoke si akwado anyị ejike ka nwoke si ejike ịchọ n'iche anyị atọ n'iche nụ ka iwe bụ n'anya nọ n'ebe onye nna maka mmasị na IPOB kwadola kwado all falling angels na ụmụaka
ndị si na IPOB wee dapụ wee che na fa ga-emeki wave mgbe ha pụtasịrị buzie na ụzọ adụrụ ha si agafe IPOB kpuchisiri ebe niile ha wee tọnụzie to saboteurs ka ESN nwetakwa ụnụ mgbe ọ na-agwụ ụnụ na IPOB na all over the world che na gịnị ka anyị na-eme ofesi ka anyị gbana bịanụ bịa gafenụ ka anyị fụnụ before the meeting ọhamadike agwaghị anyị ebe anyị ga-anọ wee chebiri ụnụ anyị gawa na Facebook and Twitter n'ebe a ka unu si abịa anyị wee gazi ebe a bịa fọmụọ Biafra Media Warriors wee chebiri ụnụ ite isi na Facebook jikọgheri IPOB asịkwa gị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asịkwa gị Simon Ekpa nweta gị ịma na ka ị na-eme agwụna ka ị maka Peters na Radio Biafra ọ tupe chapta gị ọ laa gị n'iyi ka ị maka Sister Omote Biafra ewerezi broken mmadụ ihe gị ya ebe ọ ga-aba gị ntị ọfụma denike gị uru agụ Emmanuel echighị ụzọ egwu atụ etiri gị burial announcement anyị anọ na Facebook wekwa gị live iwee bụ n'anya kwete na ọ na-eme Gọvanọ snapụnụ Biafra Kanu na fanabago ezibunu na kwuchizili n'ụzọ Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I am Edmundo Sumudu, the former deputy PRO, IPOB Brazil, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu We want to congratulate IPOB all over the world for their job well done by setting up instant security network, and also to warn eastern governors and senators to keep up the way Ikechukwu Kabia Magata. Onye bịara ike nwa rute ọ bụ na nwa bịara ike anwụọ na ọ bụ na ọ dị ana ka ọ ga-anọ bụbezi nne m Eastern Governors na-efe n'ụzọ asị ebe nwata na-ebe akwa na-atụ aka nne ga-anọ ya nna ya nọ ya nye na ya efe n'ụzọ onye kacha ntụkwu otu ụzọ ife ọpụkala owele IPOB Strapuno Biafra Kanu na fanabago ezibunu na kwuchizili n'ụzọ ọ bụ na-emego Nigeria bụ Fulani nwe jazere n'anyị n'ụzọ ka anyị naba onye bịara iku rute n'ọbụ na nwa bịara iku anwụọ na n'ụlọ Ogini koge mezino Obiarije uno Ayawado kamokese awado Anye chike kamokese chike Icho niche anyato nichelo Kiwe funanya none Ayawado kamokese awado Anye chike kamokese chike Icho niche anyato nichelo Kiwe funanya none Onye namaka mazina Na IPOB kwado la kwado IPOB batakata abụọ Anu nuna onye ụsa Inam IPOB akine ezu Kinara abụ ụzọ bụ ịnara anụ ife onye kachi ntikwu uche ụzọ ife ọfụla owele ọ maka ndị saboteurs na fa na ọsọ na-eme a na-agwa oji ntị n'agha ezu ọkwara onye ju ogbugbo nwere udo iso security network abatago na Fulani nọ n'ọsọnụ ndị saboteurs nọ n'ọsọnụ ndị ọha na eze nọ n'ọsọ